everyone, I hope I find you well. So today in Paladins I will be covering quickly the preview of the next patch that is coming next week, Thursday on the 1st June. So if yesterday you were not able to go on the Twitch and follow the news that were upcoming and the discussion, then you have the chance right now to have a quick look on what is coming next patch. So we have a new champion. That makes me really happy. She is a frontliner. She is called Ash, the War Machine. Here we have her intro. Makes me really happy that they decided this time to make a frontliner, because I think it was time already to release a frontliner since the last champions that were damage and support. So I really am excited to try her out. She seems really promising champion, and I can't wait to see how it is. She definitely seems to be a tough opponent. She has a great design. She's carrying this flag behind her back. So some people are comparing her with another champion from Smite. So I assume that the concept maybe could be taken from that champion, but in any case, she looks as badass. So here we can see her ability, which is a left click. It's a burst cannon, which deals 400 damage, and you don't necessarily need to aim the target. Even if it's near it, it still makes damage, which is good. The next is the right click, which makes kinetic bursts, and she is like a knockback, making 300 damage. I think this is a good skill when it comes to pushing your enemies, and that I do think would help into the match a lot, in my opinion. She also has F, which is a forward leaning with her lowering the shoulder, making 350 damage. That's her shield, which looks a little bit different than Fernando. It's curved and moves on its own. The shield has 5,000 health point and lasts for 6 seconds. I think it's more efficient than Fernando somewhat, but we will see. Here is her ultimate. So her ultimate, she jumps and puts this this thing that she has from her back, and she becomes immune for 8 seconds. So that was it about the new champion. Right now I'm going to talk about customization. So we have for 2 new champions, which is Barik and Peep. So for Barik we have a stone cut nail, which is his skin like a stone, and his weapon. His weapon also looks cool. I think in my opinion it's a great outfit. It looks like he is aggressive little dwarf. Kind of funny somewhat. The next one is Peep, as I said. It's called Pandemonium, and it has this new skin which looks really cool. Also in my opinion it's a great design. Next, what I'm going to be talking is the chests. We have new chests, which it's called the skin chests and the weapon chests. So what is going to be in one is going to be the full body skins of the champions, and the other one is just going to be the weapons. So I really would like to see how they would be and how much would cost. Now a new thing that is coming, it's going to be mastery customization. So what does that mean? That means that once you increase into the level mastery, you will be able to look different than others into a real match, and your opponents are going to see how what kind of level you have if you have these skins. They won't be available for all champions. They will be available just for Drogos, Lex, Mid, Makoa, Tyra and Victor. For now, hopefully in the future they will add the rest of the champions as well. So for level 5 they will have a unique MVP pose. For level 8 they will have a mastery emote. For level 10 they will have this mastery skin. I believe it's this skin that we see right now. It's like a bluish cosmic stars skin, like looks really shiny, and and such. And the 12th level we will be able to have a mastery spray, and level 15 is going to be a cosmic mastery skin. So there are going to be two types of skin, this one and the other one a little bit darker as far as I understood. Also you can see that you can see also the level on which you are, so that actually is great in my opinion, that you can see the level. You will have also rewards on depending on what level you will have. You will be able to get some rewards, and I think that it's great because it's always nice to open some new chests and get gold and get new stuff once you level up in your level. So that's it for now when it comes to customization. So now I'm going to talk about some general updates that are coming. So the first one is introducing champion skins. So what does that mean? That means that from now on we will be able to purchase an entire outfit for our favorite champion. So that's going to save us the trouble of going and spending lots of diamonds and money, gold, that looking at just the exact item that you're looking for when opening chests. So you're going to be able to purchase the skin that it has included the accessory, the body, and if you're lucky enough, a voice pack. Moving on, from now on, when it's going to be the match lobby presentation, we will be able to see our opponent team, what kind of champions do they choose and what skin they have for their champions. I think that's a good option because that will help us in choosing our own champions. Also, there is going to be introduced some rare skins for Drogos, Grog, and Bomb King. So what they will have different, it's their entire color scheme is going to be different, like texture change, and instead of the single primary color shift, you will see the common tire. Also, when you want to purchase, when you will be and looking for one specific item from a collection, when you have that item, then the rest of the pieces from that collection is going to have a reduced price. So for you it's going to be easier to purchase the rest of the outfit that you want. One big change also that comes into the game is that from the next pack on, we won't be able anymore to disenchant our legendary and gold cards. So what does that mean? That means that the cards that you are going to open in the chests, you cannot block them anymore back to get your points from this disenchant, to get these points or the gold. So and right now it's possible when you go to a character and you see the cards, right, you can take it back. You see, you can take it back right here, but it's not going to be possible anymore because they say that the champions that have the cards block, it's stopping the players to use those champions. So to prevent that, they will take this option off. When you have them, when you have the auto purchase from the item shop, it's going to pop up a banner, and you will be able to see on the screen that you have this auto purchased on. You can also take it off on your menu. You can take it on in the options. We will also have some increased volume on the purchasable announcer packs, so the noise is going to be a little bit louder. We have also improvements on the Bomb King voice, and they're going to change his voice, alter it a little bit more to be more clear and distinguished for the announcer role. So that's it for the general. But when it comes to maps, we will have a new test map which is called Rift. Now I will be talking. So when it comes to maps, we will have a new test map which is called Rift. Now I will be talking a little bit about champions adjustments. So the first one is Androxus. He is going to have adjusted his Darkstalker, which is going to be increased to recharge by 1 second. Also his Power of Abyss, he has now the reduced cooldown from 100% to 80%. Following now it's Dragos, and I think a lot of fans of Dragos is going to be disappointed because his legendary now reduced direct shot bonus from 50% to 35%, and also his booster right now is reduced to 17%. So that's how it is about Dragos, unfortunately. Now the next one comes Inara. So Inara, she has Earthen Guard that is increased now by healing with 60%. Also her Stone Spear is going to apply a 40% movement speed slower, so she is now going to be chasing down people. And her Mother's Grace now it's grants CC immunity, which is a good change when it comes to her, in my opinion. Grok is going to have a reduction in price, so it's going to be cheaper to buy Grok if you would like to have it. The next one is Kinessa. So Kinessa is going to have increased time interval between empowered shots from 5 to 7 seconds on her steady aim. Rukos is going to also have a change, so his change is going to be his Hexafire. So his fire miniguns now will act as an in-hand weapon. The next one is Citus. So Citus is going to have a reduced charge rate from dealing damage by 15%. They are going to balance from the last patch that they changed radical her time. So now the change rate is going to be reduced by 50%, which I think it is correct. Big changes comes to Willow. So Willow is going to have an increased life, which is going to be from 2,000 points to 2,200 points. Also her legendary, the Blast Flower, now is going to have an increased damage from 50 to 100. It's going to stack up to 3 times. Her Scorn is going to be reduced time by 25%, and her ultimate, she weapon shots fired while in her flight mode no longer consumes ammo. So I think she has good changes and definitely will make a difference when it comes to her. And that's it about this patch. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you have anything to let me know, then leave comments below, and I hope you enjoyed it. See you next time. Bye bye.